What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to our channel. This is the first one question of 2019. Woo-wee! Let's go! We're so happy to have one question back. We love doing one question, and what a better way to start the year with a brand new episode and a brand new juicy question.
For those of you who don't know how one question works, we basically answer the most popular question in the comments liked by you guys.
So if you want your question answered, make sure you drop it in the comments below, get liking, get commenting, and hopefully we'll answer it next week. Okay, so what is this week's question?
Oh, we've got a bit of a tie this week.
Wow.
Question 1, how did you manage to save money to buy your house? Can you give us tips? And that was by UD. And the other one is by Belotti Kibadi. It's when are you guys getting married?
Ooh, juicy. Two very strong questions. So we're actually answering the how we managed to save up to buy a house next week. That'll be in next week's sit down video. So that's getting its own little segment, that one. It's part of the house journey. But in regards to the other part of the question, which was when you get married, we've actually already answered that question as well. Hopefully, our plan is to get married this year.
Yeah.
But we have done a video on that previously, so if you haven't, go check that one out.
Just go check that one out. But in terms of this question, another question that's linked to it, which we've been getting a lot of, is...
Which is a bit of both. It's a bit of both of the questions that were asked, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll let you do the honours.
It is, why did you buy a house before getting married?
Oh. Yes.
We get this a lot, and
we get it a lot.
It's not even just from you guys,
yeah.
It's like from friends as well. But the thing is, people need to understand those are two things that cost a lot, and they're both just as important. Actually, marriage is more important because we're getting married soon. We're getting married this year, but we want a nice wedding, and we really want to put effort into it and remember it for the rest of our lives. Yeah. And in terms of a house, you need somewhere to live after you get married, and there's only two choices. Start renting, which is super expensive, or save up to buy your own house. And if you get married first, use all your savings to get married, you're gonna take such a long time to save.
I think look, a lot of people have like a short mindset. Like marriage is something that is for life, yes, but in the terms of like, what do we want now? Right, let's get married now. And it's like, right, now we're married, what do we do? You either, one, still live with your parents, but you're a married couple, or two, like you said, you go into renting and then you fall into the renting trap, whereas you're basically giving someone else money to pay their mortgage, but you're still having to pay bills, this, that and the other. So we sat down with each other and we said to each other, right, what do we do? We're at a crossroads. Do we get married, start renting, and hopefully over time look to buy a house, or do we use all the money we've got and secure our future together and our family's future? Because it's not just us two, it's like children and this, that and the other. We've secured ourselves in this place knowing that we can grow as a family and not feel the stress of, oh right, we're still renting, we'll have to now rent a bigger place and this, you know, we can comfortably live here with 2, 3, 4 children, you know, however many children we have, knowing that, yes, in the short term we won't be married, but in 6 months' time we plan to be married and living, you know, living our best life. So yeah, so we took the long approach in the sense of, okay, short term, yeah, future-proof version. It's like short-term pain but long-term gain. You know, that's literally the reason why we did that.
Plus, we pay literally like half of what people rent, and that's for like a 1 or 2 bedroom apartment.
Yeah.
We pay less than they do.
Yeah.
So with that, we can save money for our wedding. And once we get married, we know we don't have to move out or sell our house anytime soon because our house is big enough to accommodate having children and starting a family. You ever got to look at it as, do I want to future-proof, or do I want to, you know? And
it is, like I said, it is a very important decision that we had to make, and it wasn't a decision that we just flipped a coin and said, let's go for that. You know, I'm 26 next week. It's a very grown-up decision. You know, it wasn't just let's just do this and have that and this and that. It was like, no, serious. Let's plan. Let's think of where we're going to be in 10 years' time, where we're going to be in 20 years' time, and we know roughly where our life is mapped out to be and go, and it's onwards and upwards.
That's it, really. That's why we decided to buy a house before getting married. But we do plan on getting married, and it is going to be this year.
Exactly that.
We plan to have a small wedding first, and then
small wedding first. We just want to get a small wedding first.
Like very intimate, like family
and stuff.
Like just family, very intimate, and then save up more for a bigger wedding. The small wedding's not going to cost that much.
No.
And then have a bigger wedding where we could just have family, friends, like people joining in, maybe a few jammy squad members.
That's the thing as well. I think also people just think of it as, oh, you can just get married. It isn't, you can just get married. It's like, you have to get a ring, an engagement ring, a wedding ring, a dress, a this, a that. And you'll be surprised at how quickly that all adds up.
Catering, you have to book a venue, you have to...
It all adds up very, very quickly. You know, we're now in a position where we can relax, we're comfortable, we're going in the right direction.
And we're shaving.
Everyday shavings. That is the end of the video. We hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure you like, comment, share and subscribe. Also make sure that your notification bell is ticked so you never miss a one question, because why would you want to miss a one question? They're brilliant.
Before we go, guys, you know what time it is. It is time to vote it out.
Let's go.
Hey,